Hi guys and welcome to the channel. I'm Malin and behind the camera is my husband Alex, and we are currently traveling around Spain in our self-converted camper van.
Today we find ourselves in a lovely little village of La Calahorra in the Sierra Nevada. Yesterday we left the nature park Cabo de Gata on the coast of Almeria after a bit of a spontaneous decision.
It was so hot again, hot and cloudy, and we talked about that in the last vlog, and we felt we needed a little bit of a change, so we decided to drive towards Granada because we're actually going to visit La Alhambra, the Moorish castle of La Alhambra, on Sunday. But we have a few days to spare until then, so I did a quick little Google search to see what is there to see between Almeria and Granada, and I found this little place that has the most stunning and interesting castle. And the drive here, guys, the drive was spectacular. Yeah. Guys, have you ever heard of spaghetti western movies? Well, some of them were actually filmed here, right here in Spain. As a matter of fact, they were filmed in Almeria, which is the area of Spain that we just left, driving here to Sierra Nevada. And as you could see from those clips, especially in the beginning, the landscape is very similar to the landscape of, for example, Arizona, Texas, or New Mexico, where they were supposed to have taken place, obviously. But why did they film them here then, if they could have filmed them right there in the US? Well, my guess is, because I haven't checked this, is that it was a lot cheaper to do it here. Now guys, after that interesting little history lesson about spaghetti western movies, let's head over there to that castle, which is actually the main point of this village and which also has a lot of interesting facts to it.
I really like being in these little villages in Andalusia. We have the same thing in Valencian region, but it feels like they're more done up and more touristy, but here it feels just more authentic, as it has been for hundreds of years. You've got these tiny little houses. Really cool to walk around actually. Little bit of history, guys. This was built in 1509 to 1512, and apparently it was the first Renaissance style castle built outside of Italy ever, maybe. So that's some important historical fact, I believe. Anyway, it's pretty impressive and it looks like it's in great condition as well. And if you want to come and visit, come on a Wednesday because you can actually go inside. We're here on Sunday. We always seem to be in these places on Sundays and it's closed.
And if you do come on a Wednesday, which is the only day that this place is open to go inside, I actually believe that you might get a free guided tour. So that might be a good idea.
So some more interesting facts about this place. It's already been in 2 films. I can't remember the name of the first one, but the second one is The Wind and the Lion. No, wait, The Lion and the Wind. And it was with Sean Connery. He was apparently in the film based in this castle, and his enemy was based in the Real Alcázar of Sevilla. And soon, actually in October, they're going to be doing another series of Game of Thrones, a prequel, and apparently a lot of it is, or a part of it, I don't know how much of it, they never give away too much, but a part of it is going to be filmed here, so they're improving the road for the access. I mean, what a cool place to film.
And what a cool thing to be here before they do that.
Yeah, maybe we can be an extra. We hang around long enough and just pretend. Maybe we'll get in.
We'll park the van up here. Alright then, we are back in the front of the van and we're leaving. We initially thought that we were gonna sleep here, didn't we?
We did, yeah. But, you know, we've got to be in Granada on Saturday night.
Saturday night.
We've got to be in Granada on Saturday night. So we figured, why not see something else before we have to go there? And there are more caves.
Yeah, and we love caves. If you have watched our older videos from when we were hitchhiking around the Caucasus and Turkey, you know how much we love cave towns. So definitely have to go and check them out. It will be a quick visit and then we'll see where we will park up tonight.
Yeah, wow, cool. Just carved out the side of a rock. Well, it's not really carved out of a rock, but it's just on that cliff face. They're just inbuilt, and there are loads of little places all the way along this road that have been built inside the cliff. I mean, inside the mountains, and yeah, it's impressive. Huh? And skinny road. Thankfully, we've only met one vehicle so far.
So, is this another Spain really surprised us vlog?
Yeah, I think. We need to come up with some new words, don't we? Astonished.
Okay, so we just arrived to where we wanted to park up and we were going to walk to the Barrio de las Cuevas, which means the cave neighborhood. But we're running a bit short of time. Alex is doing some extra teaching hours tonight. And we also need to empty our grey water and our black water, meaning our toilet, which is possible close to here, but we wouldn't have time to walk in to the cave town. So instead we're going to go and empty our toilets. You don't have to come with us. And then we're going to drive to a park up maybe 16 kilometers from here by a water reservoir where I think there's good internet, and Alex will teach there until late this evening, and we will see you tomorrow coming back here. So we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit, but I really want to see this place because it looked so amazing from a distance. So we'll see you over at the water reservoir.
Check out with you guys, we've arrived to this reservoir. The colour of the water is pretty impressive. We've got a nice little spot for Vandee to set up for the night, and actually we don't have much time now. I start work in 1 hour, so we need to get cooking.
Wow, look at this. This is gorgeous. Good morning, guys. Finally we can go to those caves that we were gonna go to yesterday.
Yep, Guadix town, here we come.
But first, let us show you the incredible views that Alex had this morning when he got the drone out. What do you think, guys? I think it's pretty epic, actually. I can't wait to get a little bit closer up to see what the houses actually look like. But honestly, we're on top of a cave house right now, or several cave houses, I think. There's a chimney there, there's a chimney over there, and they're just like sticking up from the cliffs, from the rocks. It's quite amazing. It's all grassy on top. Wherever you look over here, you can see these chimneys just sticking up. You can't even see an actual house, just those chimneys. You know how most of us feel that it's more exciting to travel outside of our home countries rather than to travel in our own countries? Well, I know exactly what that means because I have not explored much of Sweden, and after living in Spain for years, I stopped exploring here as well. You know, it becomes a bit boring, it's not so exotic anymore. But why? I mean, look at this. We love cave towns. We've traveled to Georgia, to Armenia, to Turkey, places that are full of old cave towns, but no one lives there anymore. But here, people actually live here. we mentioned earlier in this vlog, we are in the Sierra Nevada and now we have entered Granada province. Granada is actually home to 12,000 caves, over 12,000 caves, where 4,000 of those caves are actually cave dwellings. They are inhabited, and 2,000 of those caves are right here in the town of Guadix, where we are now, and they're all inhabited.
So Guadix, the cave capital of Europe, is actually one of the oldest settlements in Spain. It dates right back to the Stone Age, and obviously it's got the usual suspects: the Phoenicians, Carthaginians, the Romans, the Moorish, and then obviously the Spanish reconquistadores. So yeah, really interesting place, fascinating history.
Here in Guadix you will find the typical things that you will find in an Andalusian city or town. You have a Roman Catholic cathedral, you have a Moorish castle, a Roman theatre, and of course a Jewish quarter. Just one interesting fact before we leave this quaint little cave town. Did you know that inside of these cave houses the temperature stays at a constant 20 degrees Celsius? It doesn't matter if you have blasting sun, 14 degrees outside in the shade, 20 degrees. Perfect living conditions.
Alright, so we're just driving a very back road to Granada. We could have gone on motorway and been there very quick, but we wanted to do a little bit more of an excited drive. So we've driven into a road that goes past a place called La Peza, and on the way there's some kind of dam that we've just driven across, so we're going to go check it out.
Yeah, it looks nice. So we're only stopping really quickly here. There are so many reservoirs around Spain, and I've seen on the map that in the province of Granada there are several. So we might actually drive on to a few more of them. What I find the most impressive is obviously the construction of the dams, but also the color of the water. I can't get over how blue it is. And also look at the landscape. It's pretty amazing. I don't know why we never ever traveled around Spain when we lived here for a long time years ago. It's really silly. I guess it was because we really didn't have time, because we were working every day, Monday to Friday, and saved up to go traveling outside of Europe. So we have arrived at this Aire, and Aire is a place where motorhomes and camper vans can come and dump their grey waters, etc., fill up water, maybe even park for the night or for the day. This one is by the village of La Peza, which is right behind me, and we wouldn't have known about this village if it wasn't for the exporters. They were here, I think, just very recently, maybe less than a week ago, and I just watched their videos yesterday. It is on the way to Granada, where we're going. It looked really lovely, so we thought, why not? I've got a man in the kitchen.
Got a man in the kitchen.
Heating up some leftovers.
Yeah, we got leftover chili we made yesterday with lentils, some rice. We're going to heat the rice up with cumin and a bit of curry powder. Stick the chili in afterwards, after we heat up the rice. Separately, obviously. And we're also going to make some coffee, and watch out for that. That needs to be tightened. Little jobs. Keep appearing.
Stumbled upon yet another water reservoir and yet another dam, and this one is much more impressive than the one we saw earlier today. You can see the views behind me. There are impressive rocks, the water is super beautiful, blue, crystal clear. You can even see the fish swimming in the water. And over there, there's a little cave, and there are some teenagers trying to climb the walls just outside it and inside it as well.
Quick question, Malin.
Yeah?
How do you know they're teenagers? Can you see that from here?
No, but there are some down there. Okay, young adults maybe, teenagers or young adults. Anyways, wait until you see the view on that side. That is something else. Or not even the view, the dam. And the depth and the drop. It's pretty scary actually.
That is a mental drop.
Darling.
It's crazy, yeah? Look at this drop, it's mental. I always get nervous flying somewhere like this because if a drone accidentally drops out of the sky, which so far it hasn't, you're not going to get it back. I mean, how would you possibly get down and get it back? I mean, if you're in a mountainous area where it's kind of flat, you could definitely go and get it, but here, big deep valley, I hope. But anyway, it's spectacular and it's worth a risk. Nothing bad's ever happened to it yet.
Well, we haven't flown it this much before.
No, it's true. I guess this is probably the most we've used it for a long time, eh?
Since we bought it.
I'm still getting practice in. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Get him!
Boom!
Let's go to Granada.
Welcome to Granada, guys. We just got out of the Alhambra, probably Spain's most famous Moorish palace and castle. Unfortunately, we couldn't vlog inside because you need prior authorization and, well, we didn't get that. But we did manage to get a few clips for you.
And now guys, we're gonna head up that way to SACRAMONTE, which is Granada's gypsy quarters.
So as Malin mentioned, this is the gypsy neighborhood of Granada, and here you can find lots of cave houses, you can find live music, lots of flamenco. I mean, it's kind of a birthplace of flamenco, right? So this is a place to come and see it.
Guys, it's nearly been 1 week since we were showing you around La Alhambra and Granada. We are very sorry to abruptly end the video in this way, but I wasn't feeling very well that day. I had just got my period and it was very, very hot and very, very dry and I was gonna collapse. So we decided to head back to the van and then we took some days off. We were just chilling, working, catching up with editing and just taking time to ourselves. You know, we have to do that sometimes. So if you enjoyed the video, I really hope you did, then please give it a like, leave us a little comment below, chat to us. Who are you? Where are you from? We would like to know. Let's create a little bit of a community here on our channel. And also please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. If you are subscribed already, or you who are subscribing right now, don't forget about the notification bell button. Click that so that you get notified every time that we upload a video. Otherwise, you might actually miss out, and we don't want to do that. There are also some ways that you can support us, apart from clicking like, subscribing, and commenting and sharing. There are some links below. There's also one link up here, so click that and check it out, see what it is, and maybe you're tempted to become a time zone junkie. So thank you so much for watching and we will see you in the next one. Stay free. Bye. I think you have to hold it up a bit. Hold it up.
Yeah, but I cut out the tower, but it's right there in the background.
Okay, then we need just to move over here.
We went through all these mountainous areas that looked like blah 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 blah.
Shut up. Wait.
Come on.
And if you had a good look at the landscape that we were driving through, leaving Arizona, I was about to say, no. Now we have, no, don't know, where do I lead on after that then? What happens after that? What do I say after that? Okay, cut.
Cut, are you sure?
Yeah, cut.
I'm not sure. I'm going to keep you in the frame.
If you looked, no.
Stomping your feet.